morning, everyone. It is August 1st on Friday. We did have an A quality stock pop up today, but we are red on that stock. We stuck to the strategy. We did what we were supposed to do, but it is still a red day. Let's go ahead and get into that trade of the day. All right. So the trade or the stock that we traded this morning was BTAI. It is August 1st, 2025. This one was this first one was a little bit of a doozy. So normally when the stock has news, it pops up on the broker that I use. I use Webull. But what I've started to do, if I see the stock moving and it's in the top five, I normally go ahead and put it into Yahoo Finance. Yahoo Finance sometimes has news pop up before the broker does. But if it doesn't pop up on Yahoo Finance, I then put the name of the stock into Google and search the company up itself to see if they have any news on the company website. I was a little bit late doing that this morning. So when this stock first popped up, I had this as a zero. But when I looked at the stock's official site, I saw that they did have news. Yahoo didn't have it yet, neither did the broker. But the stock did have news, so this will be a 3. The stock was below 10 million shares. As a matter of fact, the stock had 7.2 million shares for a float, so this will be a 2. It was trading above the 200 MA, so this would be a 2. When I looked at it this morning, putting it into my True Tellers trading grading scale, it wasn't over 50%. It was about at 25 to 30%. This was a 0 when I was looking at it. The price when I bought the stock, it was at $1.72, so it was well below 10. This will be a 1. And it was not among the top 3. It was actually number 4 or 5 when I was looking at it this morning. So this would be a 0 as well. And it did not meet all-time highs either. So this will be a 0. If we add all of these up, this gives us a total of 8, a score of 8. And if we look down here at our True Tellers trading grading scale, 8 to 10 is an A for an excellent stock. So again, this was an A quality stock. Even though we are negative on it, we are still sticking to our True Tellers trading grading scale. So we aren't taking as much risk with other stocks that don't meet that A quality criteria for us to trade. So let us get into that trade of the day. This is BTAI, the stock that we traded this morning. As you see, it made a pretty big move. I marked off these spots before I actually got into the trade. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So I saw it pop up over here. This is what made it number 5 on our list to trade. It made this pop up to this high at $1.79. So I marked off that high. I went in and put this stock into my True Tellers trading grading scale, and with everything besides the news, I didn't see the news until about 6:10, 6:11. That's when I looked it up on the company's official site because it didn't pop up on Yahoo Finance or on Webull News. So I was a bit late into the action, so that's something that I really have to document and start doing when I don't see news pop up on a stock that is on my screen. I should go ahead and pull up the company's official site to see the news. So that is in itself noted. So when I did look up the news and I saw that it did in fact match my True Tellers trading grading scale as an A quality stock, I started looking at it about here. Started looking at it here in this area. I drew this line off ascending support for the stock to that high. I got into the trade about 6:13. Let's see how many shares I was able to purchase. Like I said, this stock is pretty cheap. I was able to buy 704 shares at that $1.72, and I bought it in this candle right here. this candle with that topping tail. I was expecting price to ascend and break that high of day of 179, or yeah, 179, to that next resistance point up here of 195. But what I saw was there was a big rejection here. You see, that's why it's a topping tail, the big rejection. And also down here, I got out of this trade once I saw that MACD was about to cross. I never hold a trade past the MACD cross. MACD cross has taught me that trade is going to go negative, so I want to get out to avoid a big loss. So after this big rejection right here, I held for a second to see if it would come back up. I was still looking at the MACD down here. After I saw that MACD was about to cross, I went ahead and exited the trade. So I bought it at 172, and I got out at 163. That gave me a loss of $63.52. That is a big loss. That's the biggest loss I've taken on the account so far, but it is the second loss I've taken on the account so far. And that's because I'm sticking to my strategy. I'm sticking to that True Telos trading grading scale, and that's helping mitigate some of the risk that I'm taking while I'm trading these stocks. And I'm going to keep it going. Even though it is a negative day, it's still a positive week. I'll go ahead and do a recap on this week, either sometime today or tomorrow morning. So please look forward to that. And this is True Telos Trading. So again, everyone, even though it is a negative day, we stuck to our strategy. We did what we were supposed to do. We stayed disciplined. We followed everything to the T, and we are still up on the week. I'm actually up on the week $54.37. It's something that I want to keep going. Even though I know I'm not going to have green days every single day, having completed the first 2 weeks and only having 2 red days is something significant. So I would definitely want to keep this going. I definitely want to keep on giving you guys content and letting you guys know how I'm doing, keeping you up to date on the journey that I'm taking. I hope that you enjoy these videos. If you do, please let me know. I'm an open book when it comes to everything. If you have any questions, please ask. I have a lot of questions myself because there's a lot that I want to learn and a lot that I know that I don't know. So let's continue on this journey together, and welcome to True Telos Trading.